Thanks for watching, folks, and thanks for watching your GMB Nottingham Panthers. Our final Checking It Out show with the GMB of the season, and where else to end it but at the fabulous National Ice Centre for the playoff finals weekend. 6 of the Elite League teams were already heading for the golf course. Cardiff, Coventry, Nottingham and Fife were heading for the grand finale to the season, the finals weekend, the big jamboree, the big dance. We'd all got tickets, but who would have tickets for the big final? In Panthers' way stood the Fife Flyers. They'd knocked out Braehead Clan at the quarter-final stage. Panthers had dealt with the Belfast Giants over 6 periods of hockey. No, there was no need for a big win at home, as some had predicted would be the case. Panthers played it period by period, 6 periods of hockey. But at the finals weekend, it's one game at a time, 1 period at a time, 1 shift at a time. Fife Flyers, as predicted by Coach Nielsen, would put up stubborn resistance, but Panthers would wear them down. And here are the highlights, and then we'll be moving on to Sunday's final against the Coventry Blaze, who demolished the Cardiff Devils.
Pete Hunt worked behind the scenes with the Nottingham Panthers for over 30 years. Would you please join the players, management of the Panthers, as is the tradition, and make some noise as we send these songs to Pete Hunt.
We are ready for semi-final number 2 at the National Ice Centre. The Flyers in their white with blue trim and the Panthers in their yellow strip. Tom Darnell and Tom Perring in charge of this one. Lee Young and James Kavanagh on the lines. The Nottingham crowd wanted a penalty call there. They felt that he was hooked or high stick there. Schultz to Clark. Clark turns and fires just wide. Lawrence grabs the rebound and keeps it alive for Schultz, and Schultz takes a big bump there from Tommy Muir. Good shoulder check by Muir, but Schultz sticks with it. And Schultz is going to draw a penalty. It'll be Keg going to the box for the Fife Flyers.
That whole situation starts with an offensive zone turnover by Fife again. Instead of just getting the puck deep behind their D, they turn it over, they get hemmed in, and they'll take a penalty.
Well, it's another one of those long shifts and you start to get tired, you get your stick in there into the feet, and all of a sudden the guy goes down.
Schultz, time on his side, 1:05 to go in the Keg penalty. Schultz dances around Fox, high shot off the shoulder of Brown. He is reading and reacting well between the pipes for Fife. But what a save, the original save on Moran, and then the presence of mind to stick with it was a thing of beauty. Here's Quick to Clark, the captain! Up top shelf where you keep the good whiskey! 1-0 Panthers!
Well, David Clark has a habit of scoring goals in these big games, and if you watch his movement on that power play, he first goes to the slot area, and then he moves out. So no one's covering him. When he steps out, you can see him here. He steps out, the pass comes, and he's going to rocket for a shot. He releases it quick, and he gets it up. Under the bar, Brown has no chance. There's too much traffic in front there. He's not going to make that save. Maybe a little slight deflection off somebody in front there, and which helps the puck get to the back of the net. But a good job from the Panthers on their power play.
Well, look at Lawrence and Myers, 6'4" and 6'3", 2 gigantic men in front of Brown. But the captain, David Clark, it's being credited to Clark as his 21st. We'll keep an eye, and maybe it was Myers or Lawrence off the arm in front. It doesn't matter. No one on the Panthers bench will care. All they want to know is that it's a 1-0 scoreline now, well past the halfway mark of this game. 8:15 to go, second period. And now a 3-on-1 developing. Here's Bomback, hands it off! 2-0! What a shot! What a finish! And they're off and running at the NIC. It's your buddy, Logan McMillan.
Offensive zone pinch by Philip Paquette. No high man, stranded, Kyle Hornback, and that was a great goal. You know, kudos to Cullen there.
Bomback with a magnificent pass. And McMillan, bing, bang, boom. He's not going to make a mistake right there. And for Logan McMillan, that's his 12th of the season.
Well, it's a great pass from Bomback, and McMillan has all the time in the world to finish that off. But you're absolutely right. A mistake on the pinch creates the 2-on-1. And it's part of it. You give Panthers those kind of opportunities, they're going to hurt you. And I said a bit earlier, you have to be careful on your pinches against the Panthers.
15-18 to go. Third period action. Panthers 2, Flyers no score. Here's Dingle. Dingle! 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 What a shot! They use the term picking the top corner. He owned the top corner. What a shot by Dingle!
Well, you know, you get pucks at the net and stranger things can happen. I mean, the shots from the outside, almost on the boards, and I think he does catch Wickman by surprise. He's just not ready for a shot to come to the net. Look, it's almost down to the red line. Picks the top corner. It might have went slightly off of Wickman there, but that's a big goal for Fife. And Fife have been playing a very good third period so far.
And that's not the first time Dingle's done that this year. Premier Sports game when you guys had it, Dingle exact same goal from the corner.
Dorr trying to get it to Dingle. I think there's a lot of people in this building still amazed by the Dingle goal. Here's Cullen. Cullen trying to go 5-hole. It squeaks in. Waved off immediately.
Well, I think the referee's going to say the puck went in after the whistle, which I think it did. I mean, there was you can see here's a nice play there. I think that's from Dingle who wipes out there, but he still manages to make a nice pass. And a quick shot. They're really testing Wickman from the angles right now. Maybe they think they can score from some bad angle shots. I believe the whistle goes before. Is it because of the Fife Flyer, lunges on to Wickman, and that's why the goal scored, and the referee calls that back. Face-off comes outside, but I think the whistle did go before the puck crossed the red line.
Cullen, after you mentioned it, the magnificent play by Dingle, he wipes out, but he gets the puck to Cullen. Cullen has a couple of chances. Darnell lost sight of the puck, and then Cullen crashes into Wickman. No goal. The referees waved it off straight away, but right now the Fife Flyers are riding some momentum. Delahy tries to keep it in. He bounces it off of Moran, and Moran on a 2-on-1 with Mosey. Moran! Up top shelf! It's 3-1.
Well, you talk about the Panthers dealing with pressure, and they've been able to come back a few shifts later after goals against and score, and here's another example of it. They don't seem to take too long to get that goal back. And you look at the pass, Mosey gets it quickly to Moran, and he just has time. I mean, the defenseman there stays in the middle. He's got to either pressure that puck carrier or take the guy in a wide drive. What happens there is the goalie then doesn't know. He's not sure if the guy's going to pass or shoot. And I think the defenseman probably could have maybe slid across or made it tougher on that play. It was just a bit too easy for the puck carrier to pick a spot.
Moran with his 18th assisted by Mosey, and Moran showing you why he played in the NHL. 556 AHL games played for Brad Moran as well. He played in the NHL with Columbus and Vancouver. But that is an all-world finish right there, and this is hockey, right? You get that goal called back on one end of the ice against Cullen, and this is what I referenced earlier when Dingle scored. The Panthers seem to have a way to come back and have that statement shift, and right now they know they dodged a bullet, so to speak, on the Cullen goal. They come right back, and Moran puts a dagger in. A cross pass. Here's Fox. That's a high bomb over the net of Wickman didn't have to make the save. You just watched it sail over the net. You've got to hit the net now if you're the Flyers. Here's Mosey. Mosey! Oh, he threads the needle! Evan Mosey with a showtime goal is 4-1.
Well, I said it earlier. He's carried the Panthers team in a lot of these big games, and for a guy that wasn't really known before he came here, and it was kind of a risky signing for the Panthers originally, and everybody was saying, who is this guy? Well, now we know who Mosey is, because he's scored another brilliant goal. That's it looked like a backhand shot, I think, in the end here, where he just up and over the goalie, under the bar. Great shot.
Speed kills, and that just killed the Fife Flyers down to the left side. Evan Mosey. The decibel level cranking up here. The Panthers, after a 2-year absence, back at the Final Four, and they are 23 seconds away from punching a ticket to the grand final on Sunday versus the defending champion Coventry Blaze. Here's Farmer, long-range shot. handled easily by Brown. 10 seconds remain. The Panthers fans are on their feet. Here's Paquette. Paquette goes around McMillan. Done and dusted. Semifinal number 2. The Panthers win 4-1 over the Flyers. A magnificent team effort from the team in gold and black.
Well, overall, the Panthers were the better team and created the most, the best opportunities, I should say. Fife, they made a brave effort. They kept it, it's only 2-1 in the third period, but I think that experience and that quality in the Panthers line, that depth really paid off in the third period for the Panthers.
The new Fiat 500, the Icon Reloaded. In Fiat showrooms now.
Whatever your white good needs, whether it's sales or repairs, choose Jim Grice, Sutton in Ashfield. With nearly 50 years of family business experience with all major brands, we'll make sure you take home the product that fits your needs, with no hidden extras. Choose Jim Grice, Sutton in Ashfield. Friendly family business that cares. Nearly 50 years speaks for itself.
I'm Jeff Dimon, and you're watching Checking It Out from the Panthers office with the GMB.
The Nottingham Legend. Good beer, good food, good atmosphere, and not a wrist shot away from the arena. We're hockey people, serve hockey people, and all sports come together. Friendly staff, friendly pub. Meet at Nottingham Legend before, during, and after Panthers home games. Right next door to the arena, the Nottingham Legend, where sports meets entertainment every day of the week.
Ice hockey, the world's fastest team sport, played in Nottingham by the GMB Nottingham Panthers. For tickets and fixtures, visit panthers.co.uk.
Welcome back. So the Panthers did indeed get past the Fife Flyers, and the Coventry Blaze duly disposed, and I think the word is disposed, with second placed in the league standings, Cardiff Devils. Cardiff just didn't show up. Coventry did, and Coventry had more than earned their place in the final. It would be that big Midlands rivalry, the team that once branded Panthers Team Hollywood against the Nottingham Panthers. The GMB Panthers in front of a big contingent of home fans, but quite a lot of away supporters as well in the final, cheering against the Nottingham Panthers. It was a fantastic atmosphere at the National Ice Centre. Here come the highlights, and then we'll be talking to some of the stars and the characters.
Here's Schultz. Schultz with a nice move, nice toe drag through Jorgensen, and Stewart stops him. Lawrence to Schultz! Schultz up top shelf where you keep the peanut butter. 1-0 Panthers.
Quick and fast.
Here's Schultz. Schultz drops it off for Quick. Nice little tip move there by Quick. Quick out front, it's in! Oh, baby, 2-0 Panthers. The shot by Quick trickled on through, and Stewart is angry at himself.
Well, the puck seemed to find a way between his legs, and I don't know if there was a...
And Lazan will chase it down, just 8 seconds remaining. Done and dusted! The streets in Nottingham will be Panther gold tonight. They win 2-0.
What a performance from Wickman. I mean, even at the end, that last minute and a half, he had to come up with quality saves. And you know, the one thing about Wickman is when he gets a lead, he doesn't freeze the puck as much. He tries to kick it off to his defenseman to take time off the clock. He played really smart. His puck management was very, very clever in the last 5 minutes of that third period.
That's a nice moment right there, too. The top man of the trophies. We would have had no idea. Here it is, folks. The moment they've all waited for. David Clark, the captain of the Nottingham Panthers. He's lifted the Challenge Cup this season, and now he will lift the playoff championship trophy. Well done, David Clark. Well done, Nottingham Panthers. All smiles, David Clark. The most important parts of any championship, it's that team photo that you will have for the remainder of your life. You see it every year after the Stanley Cup, but look at that. There's your Challenge Cup on the left and your playoff final trophy on the right. They will all gather around those two beauties.
Whatever your white good needs, whether it's sales or repairs, choose Jim Grice, Sutton in Ashfield. With nearly 50 years of family business experience with all major brands, we'll make sure you take home the product that fits your needs, with no hidden extras. Choose Jim Grice, Sutton in Ashfield. Friendly family business that cares. Nearly 50 years speaks for itself.
Amore.
Subito.
Say hello to the all-new Fiat 500X. The Italian crossover, ready for action in all Fiat showrooms from April 24th.
I'm Evan Mosey. You're watching Checking It Out from the Panthers office with the GMB.
The Nottingham legend. Good beer, good food, good atmosphere, and not a wrist shot away from the arena. We're hockey people, serve hockey people, and all sports come together. Friendly staff, friendly pub, meet at Nottingham legend before, during, and after Panthers home games. Right next door to the arena, the Nottingham legend, where sports meets entertainment every day of the week.
So season 2015-16 ends on a high for the GMB Nottingham Panthers. It was a successful year for the Elite League. Crowds are up and interest in the sport is up. But for the Nottingham Panthers, 2 out of 3 major trophies ain't too shabby, as we say, in the northeast of England. In the Midlands, it was Nottingham that flew the flag for the city and in the sport of ice hockey for Panthers and our brilliant army of fans. And just as a footnote, the Challenge Cup has come home. The playoff trophy has come home. The playoff trophy is the one that gets engraved. We lost Pete Hunt in the week of the finals weekend. Pete Hunt worked for the Panthers as a volunteer on the equipment side of things for over 30 years. I coined the phrase, he sharpened more skates for the Panthers than you could shake 1,000 hockey sticks at. When the engraving is added to the playoff trophy, very proudly, on your behalf, we've added Pete Hunt.
Wazzy, can we have a quick moment here?
That's my boy.
The Jeff Wall, a big win, playoff final trophy. First impressions after victory.
Oh yeah, it was a battle. Obviously, Coventry. I know Stuart really well, and he's a heck of a goalie there. And we just kept with it, played it simple, and killed off some big penalties in the second. And obviously got a nice goal there in the third to give us some breathing room. And hey, we're champions once again.
Now, this is the second trophy. Is this the best way to end the season for you?
Oh, it is. I was telling the guys in the room, I don't know. I haven't been in this league long enough to really know, but I was saying this is probably the best trophy to win because we're the only team that sort of ends the season on a winning note, right? So we're the champions in my mind. Obviously, 2 out of 3 says that. So, yeah, it was a heck of a win, and this championship's pretty sweet.
We'll see you next year. David Clark, Chris Lawrence is on the mic. How do you like his karaoke skills?
Oh, that boy's had a hell of a year. He's started in Coventry, went over to Sheffield and came in and gave us a hell of a 30-40 games. He's been sensational and yeah, great.
Give us an overview of the weekend for you. You started everything with that opening goal against Fife Flyers. How do you feel the guys performed on the end to your liking?
You know what, it's a surreal weekend because it's very alien for a lot of guys that haven't been in that type of atmosphere, and there's so many different teams, everything. But I think after we got the early goals, the guys settled down, played with confidence, and I say just finished off the job twice. It's just a perfect ending to the season.
Thank you, David. Hey, guys, see you right there. Captain David Clark.
Double, baby.
Andy Bomback, here on the ice, Bomber, a great win. We were saying, remember in the Challenge Cup final, he said, I think we could get another trophy, and here it is. What are your impressions?
Just a tough game. I mean, hard weekend. Both teams, Coventry and Fife, played unbelievably well, but you know, I think we just had a little bit more in our tank, and playing at home in front of a lot of our home fans got us over the edge.
Yeah, tell us about, as a player, the atmosphere during the game. Fans are chanting, you're killing 3 penalties in a row, and you guys are getting done. Fans are on their feet. How are you feeling?
Feeling great. I mean, yeah, it's unbelievable just to play at home, and I mean, the atmosphere all weekend was unbelievable, and it was a fun event, and I think our fan dominated in attendance, so we got a little bit extra behind us, and we got it done.
Thank you, Palmer.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Schultz, Steven Schultz right here. You scored the opening goal. First of all, tell us about that celly. Is that something that comes naturally, or is that friend?
I think it just came out. I mean, kind of brought me back to the college days a little bit, but I don't know, it just came out, and I was trying to get the place going a little bit, I guess.
Tell us about that GWG. How do you see that play from your eyes?
Well, it's kind of a little bit of a blur, but I think I was the third guy high, and Larry and Clarky were in there forechecking. Larry got the puck, kind of saw me coming down. I was yelling for it, threw it, got it off my skate, and just kind of put it towards the net, far side, and was lucky enough to find the corner, and away we went. So
must be a great way to end the season in front of all these fans. Are you on a high right now?
Definitely. I mean, I'm in the game, and that's all I can think about right now is just celebrating with these 24 guys. I mean, it's unbelievable team, one of the closest teams I've ever played with, and to be able to win 2 out of 3 trophies this year is just really special.
Thank you, Schultz.
Thanks, Eddie.
Mika Weekman, 2 finals this year and 2 shutouts. Can you tell us what your secret is?
A good team in front of me.
That must also help. But can you tell us from your perspective how the game went on?
I think we controlled most part of the game, but obviously when we got the penalties in the second period, Coventry got the momentum, but our guys did a great job on the PK and blocked a lot of shots, and I think that got into their heads a little bit, and we managed to play a really good third period.
2 trophies this season. Are you going into the off-season on a high?
No, I wanted 3.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, Mika Weekman.
What is this, 25 stories? Stop!